and Jubal's second date update.
Everybody knows that the best place to meet hot dudes isn't out at the bar or at the gym. It's at the Jiffy Lube. Am I right? All those mechanics in there just being sexy, working underneath cars, shooting each other down with oil guns, pouring gasoline all over each other, messing with each other's dipsticks. All kinds of sexy stuff happens at the mechanic. Vicky's on the phone right now, and that's apparently where she met the guy that she wants to call today. He was working on her car. And now he wants to work on something else.
Okay.
Yeah. What's up, Vicky? How you doing?
Hey, how are you doing?
Good.
All right.
Did I paint an accurate picture of what was going on? Where you were getting your car worked on?
Not exactly.
Oh, okay. Tell us a little bit about how you met this guy. It said in your email that he was a mechanic working on your car or something?
Yeah, my car was really giving me a lot of trouble, and I took it into the mechanic, and it ended up needing a lot more work than I had hoped.
As it always does. I mean, let's be honest.
It was not looking good. And one of the guys, he was just, I don't know, he was just incredibly helpful. He made sure that I understood what was wrong and then what needed to be done and, like, the options that I had. And it wasn't that he was being, like, extra attentive, like, creepy or extra attentive flirty. It was just that he really seemed to be interested in what he did and, like, that I understood what was going on. So
Okay.
I don't know what happened. I don't usually ask guys out, but all of a sudden I just asked him. I just said, you know, I really appreciate this. You're so sweet. Would you like to have a drink sometime?
That's
my
cool.
God.
What's his name, by the way?
His name's Chris. Sorry.
Chris.
I can't
No, that's
believe
okay.
that
I just wondered you hadn't said his name yet, so I was wondering.
I can't believe that fantasy actually worked out for you. I mean, there's always the image of, like, the hot guy mechanic in the uniform with the oil and all of that, but usually I end up with, like, some 65-year-old overweight, half balding man.
Well, there were a lot of that type around there, but thankfully he was not one of them. He was very sweet.
Yet. He's not one yet.
Yeah,
He's
that's
just
a
not
good
old
point.
enough. Give him a little more time in the shop, and he'll get to that point. So you guys went out. What did you do for your date?
We just went out for a drink. I thought, you know, keep it simple. So we drove ourselves. We met at a bar. You know, I really just wanted to get to know him a little better because, you know, there's only so much you can get to know while somebody's working on your car.
Right.
And I thought we had a pretty nice time.
So how long, I mean, was conversation easy for you?
Actually not, you know, not in the beginning. It was kind of slow, and, you know, there was a moment where I was like, wow, maybe we just don't have anything to talk about. But the truth was we just, you know, we come from pretty different backgrounds, and we have pretty different jobs. Like, I work in an office, but after we, you know, small talked for a while, we actually ended up having really fun conversations about, like, goofy childhood stories. And I had a lot of fun.
Was there any awkward moment from the date that you can think of? Any reason why he wouldn't be calling you back?
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
Uh-oh.
Okay. What
That was
happened?
a sad tone.
Well, it is a sad tone because there was a couple of pauses, you know, when you're getting to know somebody and they can be awkward and you just don't, it's kind of fumbling for things to say and things can be going pretty well, but then there was a lull. And I just said, so are you doing the mechanic thing right now where you go to school to learn to do something else? And I don't understand why. It's not that I think, I mean, clearly you can see what it,
Yeah.
I can't believe I said
What
that.
was his response to that?
I mean, appropriate, you know, probably it should have been more vehement. He just kind of like didn't look at me and was like, no, like, you know, this is my career.
So it might have come
Yeah.
off like you were talking down to him a little bit because he's a grease
I mean,
monkey.
it sounds like it doesn't. I
Yeah.
can't believe I said that.
It does.
That's kind of messed up.
And do you feel that way? Like, could you be with somebody who has a blue-collar job?
Yes. I wouldn't have even, it wasn't like I thought, oh, don't ask this guy out. He's worked on your car. It was like, ask this guy out. He's been so kind to you. Like, I don't know why. I was just trying to think of something to say, and it was not the right thing.
Did you apologize for saying it, or did you try to act like it didn't happen?
I kind of just tried to move on.
Okay. How did the date end then?
Well, thankfully, we were there for about another, 45 minutes, hour. So we had driven separately, which I that was a good idea. And he walked me to my car and gave me a kiss goodnight. And
Oh, like a real kiss?
and Like a real kiss.
Oh.
Like not like a scary groping kiss, but like a real kiss.
Yeah.
Did he stop you and go, hey, before you leave, any fluids need to be topped off?
Oh, right.
I could do that for you.
He did not say that. He did not.
No? All right.
And I said, I would love to do this again sometime. And he said, sure. And I said, okay, well, call me, which he did not.
How long has it been now?
Well, I texted him after about 3 days, and he texted back. He just was like, I've just been really busy. And I said, okay, well, let's talk soon. And then I texted him again a couple days after that, and he hasn't gotten back to me.
And you were like, how busy can you be? I work in an office. I've got a lot of meetings. You're just working on cars. Ew.
Yeah, I did not say that to him as considering what I had already said to him.
Right.
That kind of
Terrible.
sucks.
So you haven't heard anything from him, though, since your last text?
No, I haven't. But I definitely had the feeling like this is worth having another date, like some more time together.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second part of today's second date update, a girl named Vicky is on the phone, and she wants to call a guy who lubed her up on the first date.
Oh, my gosh. Jubal, do not say that. You can't
Her
even...
car, that is. Well, I guess I don't really know exactly what she had done on her car, but he was her mechanic, and she actually asked him out. They went out to a bar for some drinks. She thought everything went cool, but now he's not calling her back. The one thing that she can think of that might have screwed everything up was when they were talking. She said, hey, so is the mechanic thing just something you're doing to put yourself through school? And he was like, no, this is my career. And she thinks she might have sounded a little judgy, but we're not sure because they still hung out for over an hour after that. And she even ended the date with a kiss. All right, Vicky, you ready to give him a call?
I am.
Okay.
And you didn't add into your conversation after, kind of putting down his career choice, anything about how many degrees you have and how great college was.
I did not.
Okay.
You should have just rubbed it in.
Yeah, making sure.
I mean, I think it was great, but college isn't for everybody, and that's okay.
That's true. I didn't go to college, and look how well I've done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See?
really.
Maybe you're being
It's actually
facetious,
true.
but I think yes. We're doing
No,
great.
I'm terrible at my job. Really bad. I should have learned a little more. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Chris, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Chris, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What? No way.
Yes, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Are you familiar with the show?
Come on. There's no way this is real. Like,
No.
Yeah,
This
but
is
pretend.
this is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
are you serious?
Yeah, we're all here. Hi.
Get the out of here, man.
I can't. I'm sorry. I need to talk to you about something. You have a minute?
Yeah. Oh, man. Jose, man, I love your laugh, by the way.
What's up, Chris? What are you up to right now?
I can't believe this is really happening, man. We listen to you guys in the shop all the time. This is crazy.
Awesome. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, man.
That is so cute.
You ever hear the second date updates?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, cool. Well, you're about to be a part of one.
What?
Yeah. We recently got an email about you from a girl you went out with.
Who?
Her name is Vicky.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. You remember Vicky? You worked on her car and then she asked you out?
Yeah, I do.
How awesome was that, by the way? How often does that happen to you where a girl that you're working on her car asks you out on a date?
Surprisingly more than you think, my friend.
Oh, my God.
Really?
You must be so hot, Chris.
Well, you know.
That's code for yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Chris, you hot mechanic, you. Let me ask you a question then. Why aren't you calling her back? She says that she's texted you a few times after your date and asked if you wanted to go out, but you're not getting back to her.
I mean, look, it's not going to work out, okay?
But why would you kiss her at the end of the date if you thought that?
I mean, it was a cool date. I just don't think it will work out.
Why, though? Is there something specific that happened?
Not really.
I'll tell you what she told us. She said that she thought there was an awkward moment when she asked you, like, oh, are you just a mechanic to put yourself through school or whatever? And then you answered no and told her that being a mechanic is your career. And then she felt bad about that.
Yeah, I remember that. I mean, I didn't really like the question, but I could tell she wasn't trying to be mean or anything. Like
Yeah.
I could tell she was like sincere about it. It just came across the wrong way. It's no big deal.
Okay, well then why don't you want to see her again?
But I've been in this situation before, man. Like, a girl asked me out. I work on her car. She asked me out. We go out. We have a good time. And then she takes advantage of me, man.
Isn't that the point of a date? To get taken advantage of by a girl? I like it when they take advantage of me after a date.
No.
That's not exactly what I mean, man. Like, I mean, like, they always want discounts on their cars and stuff. And, like, they don't want to pay as much just because they think I like them. And stuff. You know how that works.
Did she hit you up for a discount?
Not yet, but I know she will, man. Like, she's way out of my league. There's no way she likes me for real.
What? She thought you were darling and kind and good looking. She had only nice things to say about you.
She's just saying that because she wants something out of me.
But she didn't even ask you about a discount. How do you know that?
We went on one date. It's how it works. Like, I remember this one girl. She was way out of my league. She came up to me. She wanted to ask me out. We had a great time. I'll be honest, I got a little too connected too quick, but that's not the point. She was leading me on and everything. I thought she was going to, be special. And then all of a sudden she just asked for my discount. I give it to her, of course, because I really like her. And then I never hear from her again.
Are you
Wow.
kidding me? That honestly happens to you.
Yes. She's way out of my league. Like, she's way too smart. She's way too pretty. She's sexy as hell. Like, she knows, like, we have the same, she pretends at least we have the same interests.
She's good.
Oh, sweet.
So are you so
Chris.
skeptical of her because you think she's out of your league?
I'm skeptical because I think she's going to just use me and then never talk to me again.
Yeah, but everyone has that fear, right? Like, that's the hard piece of dating. If you get cheated on once, you think that the next person's going to do it. You can't, put old past stuff into new relationships. It's not fair to her.
Look, I've been working on her car for the last week and a half. I know how much it's going to cost her to fix it. All right? I'm telling you. You guys just don't understand.
Wow.
I do know someone that has the answer to that question, Chris.
Oh, she's on the phone, isn't she?
Yep. Did you forget about that part? It's a second date update, and Vicky is actually on the line listening.
Hi.
Hey, Vicky.
Chris, are you serious?
Yeah.
Do you really think that's what I'm doing?
I have a good reason to believe that, yeah.
I can't believe that's what you think. I don't want a discount. I have no interest in a I'll never ask for a discount. I just want to go on another date with you. I mean, I like you for you, not for some discount that I could get for my car.
I'm sure you won't be saying that once I fix your brakes.
Chris, give her a break.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe that you even think that. Nothing in what we talked about showed that I was anything like that kind of person. I'm not. I just want to go on one more date with you to get to know you a little bit better. It has nothing to do with my car.
So you're telling me you, a girl with a degree and everything who passed all these, tests and everything like that, you want to go out with a guy like me, a guy who works on cars all day and doesn't have much of an education?
Yes. that is what I'm telling you. That I did not ask you out because you were or were not a mechanic, just because you were really kind to me, and I thought it might be nice to get to know you better.
I don't know, Vicky. I mean, you're telling me all this now, and it sounds great, but once I finish your car and you're asking me for the 20% discount on your brakes and your wheel and all that, it's just...
Oh, my gosh. You know what? How about you finish the car, I pay for the car, we're done with the whole car situation, and then we go out again.
Yeah, that's great, but, do you have another car that you need work on?
Oh, my God.
Come on, Chris. Hey, Chris.
No, Chris, I only have one car. Are you willing to go out with somebody that only has one car?
Chris, would you go on a second date with Vicky? We'll pay for it.
Come on, man.
One more date.
If you say no, this will be the only dumb thing that you do.
Vicky, you're telling the truth. You really like me for me.
Yes. Yes, I like you for you enough to go on the radio and say, can we please go on another date?
Yeah, I doubt she'd put all this effort in just to get a little bit of a discount on her car work, Chris.
I mean, are you kidding? I had a really nice time. I really enjoyed spending time with you. I thought, gosh, this is so nice maybe we should do this again. I didn't think, gosh, this is so nice. We should do this again so I can get something for my car. I mean, who knows? I don't know. It's just a second date, but I would really like to go on one so we can hang out some more.
I mean, I had a good time too, but that's why I'm so skeptical.
Well, life is risky, Chris. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go out with you again.
You'll do it?
Yes.
Yay,
Yeah.
Chris!
All right, awesome. Congratulations, Vicky. You got your second date.
Great.
Thank you.
Oh my
You're
God,
welcome.
I love this second date. I'm already planning your guys' marriage in my head.
Hey, Chris.
Whoa, okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
Chris,
Hold on.
Oh, you're
chill out,
so
Brooke.
cute.
Hey, Chris, thank you for your time.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Yeah, now that I got you on the phone, Chris, I got this rattling when I steer in my car. Think we can get that done?
All right, man, I got you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What do you mean? Do you mean?
Oh, this show still continuing to give people hope in humanity. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update. Just got a text in at 78592 says, there's still hope that there's good people out there.
Yes.
I get discouraged by the often unsuccessful second date updates, but this one gave me hope. If you missed it, this girl Vicky wanted to call a guy named Chris. They went out on a date, had a good time and everything. We got him on the phone to find out why he wasn't calling her back. She's a very smart, successful, college-educated woman. He's a mechanic who has low self-confidence.
Oh my God.
Basically,
horrible
just to sum it up.
self-esteem.
And he was like, oh, she's way too good for me, and I'm just a mechanic, and she's only using me so she can get a discount on some brakes or something. And somebody texted in at 78592, said, my husband is a mechanic, and yes, that stuff really happens. People just try to use him for discounts on car work.
Sure.
At the end of the second date
Crazy.
update, they did agree to go out again because she promised him that she actually likes him for him and not the fact that he might be able to give her 10% on 10% off on some brake.
She had to
work.
beg him.
Yeah.
Beg him to go out with her again.
Somebody else texted in at 78592 who said, Chris reminds me of Stan from A Streetcar Named Desire.
Oh my gosh.
It's a little
I
too
don't
deep
know.
for the second date update. Or if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Second date. Am I late?
I don't.
Maybe I am, but I tried it and I cried and you lied. Now I vape. Flavors. Grape. So desperate, so sexless. In fact, I'm so whack. Fade to black. Thank you.
Did we snap?
Thank you.
Snap, right?
Thank you very much, everybody.
That was slam poetry.
Why
man.
did I start today's second date update with a beautiful poem? Well,
Yeah.
because I'm a poet.
Yeah, obviously.
And also, so is Mark, who's on the line for a second date update today. That's how he says he met the girl that he wants to call today at a poetry reading. Mark, were you impressed by my work, sir?
You know what? Not half bad.
Thank you very much.
And you're a liar already, Mark.
So, yeah, your email said that you're a poet, huh?
Yeah, I'd like to think so at least.
That's awesome. Are you able to make a living doing that?
Oh, no, not at all. But
Oh, okay.
I go to, no.
Oh, okay.
But I go to open mic shows and whatnot, get to meet new people. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of us really artistic poets aren't recognized until after our death.
Exactly.
You
So
know.
we've got plenty of time.
Yes,
to,
we do. So how did you meet the girl that you want to call today? You met her at a poetry reading?
Yeah, I was at an open mic, and I was reading a few poems, and one of them, the last one, got really well received. I got a really great applause from it. So that was exciting.
Cool. What was it about?
Well, the one that people really liked was about a breakup I had a couple of years ago that was more of an event, really, than a breakup.
Was it sad or was it empowering? What was the tone of your breakup poem?
It was sad from my end, but no, she came over livid, and I guess the climax of it was that I had a large candle in the middle of my coffee table that was lit, and she was so mad that she took it and threw it across the room, and it smashed on the wall.
Whoa,
Well,
that's crazy.
Cool.
You don't realize this wax is really hard to clean up.
Yeah.
So you read a poem about this breakup, and that's what attracted the girl to you?
I guess so. She came up to me at the bar and said, I really, really enjoyed it, and
Huh.
I thought that was great that she liked it.
Hey, there's nothing better than bonding over some crazy ex stories, because that's just what it sounds like to me.
Exactly. And what better way to talk about it than through poetry?
Yeah.
Right. All right, so did you guys hang out at the bar for a little while? And
Yeah, we hung out there for a little while, and I asked her if she wanted to go grab a drink somewhere else. We went across the street to a bar that she liked and had a couple of drinks, and it was going really well until I was trying to compliment her, but it's so boring to hear, oh, you're gorgeous, oh, you're so smart. I feel like women hear that all the time.
No, not enough. Never enough.
Not enough.
Yep. But continue.
Well, I should have gone. I should have gone simply because the compliment I went with, and I stand by it. Let me say first, I stand by it.
Okay.
I told her that she is beautiful like a snail.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a
Okay.
compliment.
But I explained myself. I said snails, in my mind, are beautiful creatures because they have this, gorgeous, like, exterior that, like, keeps them protected, but on the inside, they're very, like, soft and vulnerable and beautiful in a way.
Still.
Yeah, I think maybe you could have gone with something else.
And, like, you don't know her well enough to know that she's vulnerable on the inside either.
Well, aren't we all? That's what I was going with.
I think so, yeah. We all have a
Very deep.
tough outer shell, and then once you get through that, we have these slimy little insides that if you sprinkle some salt on it, we wither up and die.
Not exactly, Jubal.
I see where you're going, but that's because we connect on a different level because we're poets.
Oh, right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so she wasn't wooed by you comparing her to a snail.
I guess not. It's better than a slug, I think, but
Not that different, really. Did her mood change after that?
yeah, I'd say so. The conversation got a little more difficult after that. And then at the end of the night, I just said, I had a great night. And she immediately stuck out her hand for a handshake.
Yeah.
And that was it, huh?
Well, she did give me her number, which was, encouraging.
Right.
But that was before I called her a snail. I told her she was beautiful like a snail. Beautiful like a snail. That's what I mean.
Maybe
So you ended it with a handshake.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we're going to play a song, Mark.
Oh, no.
And then we're going to come back. I got nothing, Mark. Do you have anything that will rhyme for me?
bong. Song bong.
We'll come back and right the wrong.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I like
Right the
that.
wrong.
Right,
after
the wrong.
Song like that.
All right, we're going to play a song, Mark. And then we're going to come back and right the wrong.
There it is.
Off the top of my head. Boom.
Brilliant.
Yep, first try. All right, hold on, man. We'll be back right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hold on. Let's try this again.
Uh-huh.
If you're just tuning in, second date, big mistake. Mark's irate. Date is a flake.
Okay.
So gone. So bad. Never any encouragement from dad.
Uh-oh.
Why, Mark's dad? Was it so hard to care? Instead, you were careless, and now Mark's in distress. Hold him. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Give yourself
God, I don't know. That sent chills down my spine.
It's very deep. Very deep.
God, Mark's dad, that's what the real mystery
Well.
we should be solving right now, not this date thing.
What it all came down to, I think, in that poem right there.
What?
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Mark is on the phone, and Mark is a poet. He met the girl that he wants to call today at one of his poetry readings. He goes to open mic nights a lot, and she came up to him after he was done and really liked one of the poems that he read about his crazy ex-girlfriend. They talked at the bar for a little while and then went somewhere else to hang out, and he says that her mood kind of changed when he said that she was as beautiful as a snail.
Yeah.
Like, he was trying to say that she was like hard on the outside but soft on the inside like everybody, but he thinks she didn't really like that very much. He ended the date with a handshake but has her phone number and has tried to reach out to her, and she hasn't responded to anything. Mark, do we need to talk about those issues with your dad first, or do you want to just do the second date?
Yeah, I think that's a longer show than this is.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just glad he's not in tears over the whole thing.
Well, dial her phone number right now, get her on the phone, and see if we can figure out what went wrong, all right?
Great.
And I'll stop with all the bad poetry.
Will you, though?
Thank you.
I don't think you will.
Well,
I don't trust you at all.
I can't make that promise.
Yeah.
I found a new passion, Mark, because of you.
It's burning inside.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number to see if we get her on the phone. Here we go. Oh, Mark, I never even asked what her name is. What's her name?
Oh, it's Lizzie.
Lizzie. Sorry, I was so wrapped up in my own poetry, I forgot to ask. All right, I'll dial Lizzie's phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Lizzie, please?
This is her speaking. Who's calling?
Hi, Lizzie. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay. What is this?
It's a radio show.
That's odd. I've never been called by radio before.
Well, cool. There's a first for everything. Any idea why I'm calling you?
No idea.
Okay, well,
Contemplating hanging up.
no, please don't. Please don't hang up.
No.
Yeah, don't hang up. You're going to be very interested in this phone call
Okay.
because it involves, I'm sure, one of the many men that's vying for your attention, beating down your door.
I guess you're implying that I go on lots of awesome dates.
Well, I heard you're as beautiful as a snail, so I figured probably going out on a lot of dates.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Uh-oh.
Does it remind you of somebody named Mark?
Yeah, actually.
That's not a bad giggle. That is kind of a positive giggle that you have right there.
Well, I mean, that was kind of cute.
Cute.
It was cute. Okay.
You liked it.
So, yes, Mark is the guy that asked us to call you. He says that you met after one of his poetry readings and he really enjoyed spending time with you, but now you're not answering any of his phone calls or text messages. And he was hoping we could find out why.
Well, it wasn't like the best date ever.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
He said he thought that you liked him until he said the line about being as beautiful as a snail.
I mean, the snail thing, I was like, what? That's weird. But it was like, I don't know, I guess he was just trying to be like dorky and poetic and find meaning in nothing and then make it something.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, like he's trying, so that's nice. But
So wait, it wasn't the snail line?
no, it wasn't the snail line that got me.
Was the date already bad before the snail line? Because he thought that was the turning point.
No. I mean, he made fun of me.
What?
Like how?
Well, we were just talking about poetry and stuff, like you do at places where people will go and talk about poetry. And
Makes sense.
Yeah.
so he asked me, who my favorite poet was, and I told him, and he just laughed at me. He just made fun of me and for it. So I thought, wow, this guy is kind of a joke.
Oh, wow. So you brought up
what?
your favorite poet and he laughed at your taste?
Yeah, it just shot me down. Like,
Messed up.
Did you tell him that?
we talked about it. We kind of felt like we were arguing and going back and forth, and it was just not comfortable. And
I like how he asks your opinion and then says, that's a bad opinion.
yeah, maybe he thought I was joking, but I definitely wasn't, because my answer was one of my biggest inspirations. So when he shot me down, I was like, wow, this guy's a f***ing ass.
Wow, yeah.
Okay, well, who's your biggest inspiration?
So I said that my favorite poet was Dr. Seuss, and he laughed at that.
That's awesome, though.
And now the guy in the background's laughing. Great.
Yeah, but
You don't
that's just-
expect people to talk about great poets, and then I mean maybe you do. I don't know. I'm not a big poetry guy, but I wouldn't think
Well, I
Dr.
mean-
Seuss like.
I thought she's kidding.
See, yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't matter, like, anytime I bring it up, everyone's going to think that I'm kidding, like it's a joke. And see, he's laughing again.
Sorry, I'm
I
sorry.
A
Oh
lot
my
of people
God.
feel
But
that
I can
way.
tell you,
So frustrating.
you're getting upset, and
I'll stop.
Jose laughs at everything, so
Yeah.
don't worry about that. Okay, he laughs at everything. But
Okay.
I will tell you this: Mark is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry if that makes you even more upset.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Dr. Seuss? That's what this is about?
Well, yes, that's what offended me. Like, you really hurt my feelings because I, vulnerable like a little snail, opened up and told you something that I liked, and then you just like shoved it right back in my face, and it was rude. I was like,
I
you
genuinely
have no
thought you were
respect
kidding.
No, you have no respect for me. So why would I call you back?
It's not that I don't have respect for you, Lizzie. We had a great time. I'm just saying Dr. Seuss is who inspired you to be I mean, what is
Well,
that?
yeah, I mean, obviously you cannot get past that. Then, like, if you can't, deal with the real me, then you don't deserve it. So.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish is not a poem.
I think it is.
Yeah, it rhymes.
It definitely is a poem. And
It's a poem for children. I thought we were talking about real poets. I thought we were having a grown-up conversation, and then you start talking about, everyone loves the Grinch, but I'm not 10 years old anymore.
Oh.
Mark, you need to back off right now.
Whoa.
What? Am I offending you right now? Does anyone else there actually think Dr. Seuss is a real poet?
Oh, come on.
I mean, truly.
Maybe the people that bought the over 600 million copies of his work that was sold, yeah, maybe that counts for something. What have you sold?
Ouch.
Okay, well, maybe I haven't sold anything, but did Dr. Seuss go to open mics every weekend trying to, perfect the craft? No, he did not.
Do we know that for sure? I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe Dr. Seuss did go to open mics.
That'd be awesome.
I guarantee Dr. Seuss never opened up to a live audience in a dive bar. I bet he was at home scribbling down children's writing.
I can't believe how ignorant you are right now. He went to Dartmouth College. I'm sure he had to speak in front of many people.
How do you know so much about him?
That's interesting.
Like I told you, and you didn't listen to me before, he is one of my biggest inspirations. So, yeah, I'm going to know some stuff about him. And, like, you don't even have a clue what you're talking about. You're the one that called me.
Look, if I wanted to be a hack like Dr. Seuss and write about cats and hats and bats, then I could. And you know what? I could probably sell 1 million copies. But I don't. I go up there and I talk about my feelings and the world around me like a real poet's supposed to.
I find it hard that I even have to defend myself in regard to Dr. Seuss. Other than writing children's books and poems, I mean, he's very political and he has all kinds of hidden symbolism in Green Eggs and Ham. And
my God. No, that's not. What is the symbolism in Green Eggs and Ham? Food poisoning? Bad meat?
Yeah, Marco, why don't you go back to your own apartment and write your whiny poems about your ex-girlfriend, because that's clearly the only type that you can get.
Well, okay, great. Why don't you just go back to the bookstore and sit in the children's section on a mini stool and read your pop-up books? How about that?
Ouch.
Yeah, it would be more pleasant than talking to you, that's for sure.
I thought for sure we would get you on the phone, Mark, and you'd apologize and say, oh, my God, I didn't mean to diss your inspiration. I'm sorry.
I would have if she didn't double down on it. I mean, good Lord.
Good
Is that not what is that not what this whole phone call is about? Just to make fun of me some more?
No, it was it was to try to get you a second date with Mark, which, if you would like a second date with Mark, Lizzie, we will pay for it. Would you like to go out with him again?
No, hell no. That is the last thing that I would want to do. I'd rather go sit in the children's section of the library and read pop-up books. Thank you.
It does sound pretty fun, actually.
Never call me again.
Wow.
Hey, Mark?
Yeah.
No second date for you, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it didn't sound like it.
But I did, in that time, write a poem about it if you want to hear it.
I
No.
I would love to.
No.
Don't put me on the spot like that. I didn't actually have anything prepared.
That's disappointing.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Judging by the text messages we're getting in at 78592, it's official. Dr. Seuss is a real poet.
I think so.
If you missed today's second date update, that was taped when Brooke was still here. She's out on maternity leave. Jackie is filling in. But Mark wanted to call Lizzie. They met at a poetry night, an open mic night. She was there, saw him performing, and liked him. So they hung out a little bit, and she wasn't calling him back. Why wasn't she calling back? Well, because he was very offended that she said her favorite poet was Dr. Seuss.
And then people get offended.
Yeah, just went on to rip her about her tastes in poetry. Just like, you don't understand what a real poet goes through. I think he even said the line, did Dr. Seuss go to open mic nights every week and work on his poetry? I doubt it.
He didn't have to.
And
Dang. It's like a hardcore poet.
yeah, everybody
artist.
texting in at 78592 can't stand this guy and said he's super pretentious and she shouldn't go out with him. And she decided to not go out with him again.
Good.
Unfortunately, because I think they would have made a great couple. He could have really taught her a lot about poetry. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. But you should know, if you're out with someone who's a poet and you bring up Dr. Seuss, that's the reason they're not calling you back.
Moving 92 point.
Every once in a while, we get an email to the show for a second date update that kind of goes like this. I know the date sucked, but I just want to contact them and let them know what happened. That's the email that we got from Todd. He didn't say it sucked, but he said that it was one of the most embarrassing dates he's ever been on.
no.
He wants to get in contact with this girl named Courtney just to explain what happened. Todd, why don't you explain to everybody in the room here what happened?
Well, so I met this girl playing softball, just in a league. We do this like underdog sports thing.
Yeah.
And we met and we were talking and like laughing, and I asked her out. But before the date, I had a dentist appointment, which I thought would be fine by the time the date started. But they had to fill like a little cavity.
Okay.
So they like shot me with the Novocaine.
Right. So you went on the date. So you went on the date with your mouth all numb.
Yeah, well, the dentist said it would be fine in like a couple hours, but for whatever reason it wasn't. So like half my mouth was like kind of swollen a little bit and numb. So I mean, it was hard to like drink water or like drink anything. It kind of like was like falling out of my mouth.
Did you drool on yourself at any point?
Yeah.
What? Is that bad?
I definitely drooled like 2 or 3 times. But then I ordered I ordered pasta because I thought it would be easy to eat. For my teeth, and then, but that was a disaster.
I'm picturing like a kid sucking spaghetti noodles, like,
failing.
Yeah.
You should have asked him to just blend your food.
That was basically what it was like. And then I just sort of stopped eating.
Did you tell the date that you had gone to the dentist beforehand?
No, that's the thing. I didn't tell her, and it never came up, and then I was kind of embarrassed. So that's what I want to do now. I just wanted to know that, like, that's what was going on. I don't know why I didn't just tell her at the time.
Yeah.
Did she make any comments, or did she notice what was going on and talk to you about it?
If she noticed, she didn't say anything. So she didn't mention it, so then I didn't mention it. And even at the time, I thought, oh, this probably isn't that bad. But then now she's not returning my text.
Why not just call attention to it and go, yeah, I'm kind of an idiot. I went to the dentist before I got here. I know there's water dripping out of my mouth and I look strange. Why not just say that to her?
I tried to text her afterwards, just be like, I should tell you something, but then...
That's even creepier, Todd. That's like, I need to tell you something about myself right after. Come on. Okay, so she hasn't responded to you at all since your date?
No, she hasn't responded to me at all. But it seemed to be going fine at the time, so maybe I don't really know how much she noticed, because we were, like, laughing and joking around a lot. I think that made it worse, because every time I laughed, like, my mouth would, like, jiggle around. I don't know. It was just really weird.
So how did the date end? I mean...
You try to kiss her with your numb mouth?
Yeah, that was the worst.
What, you did?
You did try to kiss her?
Well, I thought I'm not going to kiss her because that's just not going to go well. And I just walked her back to her car, and then she was like, well, it's now or never, like kind of like joking about kissing. So she initiated like kind of a much bigger kiss than I was trying to go to, and then it was just a disaster.
Trying to give her tongue.
It was like kind of like slobbery.
I'm imagining just like
it was like really embarrassing, and then I just kind of like left quickly after that, and or like she like kind of left quickly, and I think that kind of ruined things. And then I was like, I should have mentioned it.
That is so funny.
I'll see you later. That was a really fun date. Sorry if I sloppy kissed you like that.
It's impressive that she still wanted it after a couple hours of you slobbering on yourself.
It was a total nightmare. It was really embarrassing.
Okay, so you just want us to call her so you can state your case and let her know what happened.
I just don't want her to think I'm a like total, weirdo.
Okay.
Even if she doesn't want to go out with me again, I at least wanted to like explain to her like this is what happened.
Right, because right now she's telling all her friends about the weird guy that she went out with who wouldn't stop drooling on himself.
I hope not.
All right, we're going to put you on hold, play a song, come right back, and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, Todd's on the phone with us. He went out with a girl named Courtney after he had a dentist appointment in which his mouth had to be numbed for a cavity. Like, we don't even know if Todd's date really even knows that he had a swollen lip or that it was numb or anything else. She may have just thought he was drooling on himself because Todd never told her that he went to the dentist. Right, Todd?
Right.
But is this the worst dating mistake you've ever made?
Yes. I think yeah.
Because you kissed her at the end of the night, too.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, I was going to say. It doesn't sound like it was very successful.
Yeah, it was a nightmare.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare.
It was a nightmare. All right, we're going to call her right now. Get her on the phone. Feel free to jump in whenever you want, okay?
All right.
Hello?
Hey, is this Courtney?
Yes?
Courtney, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
How's it going?
Fine. This is really you?
Yeah. Why do you act so surprised? I call you all the time, Courtney.
Come on, Jubal.
But who is this really?
Yeah, this is Jubal. I'm calling you because you went out on a date with a buddy of mine the other day.
I did?
It's a friend of mine named Todd. You guys went out for dinner, and you haven't called him back, and he's wondering why. Did you not like him?
Wait, you're calling for him because you want to know how the date went?
Mm-hmm.
They're BFFs.
You know.
Normal. They keep
Talk.
it tight.
yeah.
It's kind of thing to do. I was like, I have to know.
It's kind of bro code.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to know how the date went, really?
Yeah.
Okay. At the beginning, it was really good. Like, he's funny, and we had a lot in common, and he's making me laugh, and I don't know, like, as it went on, I just started noticing that he was a little, I don't know, something was off.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's that he's a lightweight or what, because it felt like he got swung too fast. Like he was like slurring his words, and he was kind of like a messy eater.
Really?
No, and I was kind of like a little sad because I liked him at the beginning, and like I thought he was really funny. But I'm like, God, this guy's kind of a mess. And then I thought, okay, well maybe he's not a lightweight. Maybe he just
he actually has a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I was like, okay, well then that's not good either. But there was something off. There was like something that I really connected with, but then there was just this thing that was like, I don't know.
But you still went in for the kiss at the end of the night. Like,
oh my God, did he tell you that?
Yeah, he said you guys had a little bit of a kiss.
Okay, so let me tell you something. I have a cardinal rule, and it's that I have to kiss on the first date.
Nice.
Okay. You know, then you kind of know. Like, well, you don't really know, but like it just at least it gives you, you know, that feeling of like, okay, should I pursue this or should I just like, is this no way?
Right.
But oh my God, when he started kissing me.
Wait. Can I jump in here before this gets any more humiliating?
No, Todd, you got to be quiet for a second. Courtney, Todd's on the phone, but first, we want to hear what you were going to say about the kiss.
Todd's on the phone right now?
Yeah, don't worry about that, though. Tell us what you're about to say.
What do you mean don't worry about it? Oh my God, I'm humiliated.
what was the first kiss like, Courtney? Please.
Oh, God, no, I can't tell you. Yeah, oh my God. Todd, I'm so sorry.
I want to know what you're going to say.
Can I please explain this?
No, Todd, you can't say anything right now. I know I told you before you could jump in whenever you want, but now I want you to wait.
Well, all right. I have already gone this far, so I might as well just be honest with you. It felt like a Labrador Retriever was licking the side of my face, like gumming my cheek.
Nice.
Oh, no.
It's a good visual.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Oh, my God.
So, Courtney, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rank this kiss?
The kiss?
No, it's not. Can I please talk?
Yeah, Todd, go ahead.
I can explain.
I don't know if you can. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but that's just like honest.
The reason my mouth wasn't working because I went to the dentist that day, and I didn't tell you, and that's why my jaw was kind of swollen. That's why I couldn't talk. I couldn't eat. I should have just told you before, but I thought you would think it was weird that I went to the dentist before a date.
Uh-huh.
You don't really believe him.
So you don't believe him?
That's such a normal thing. Like, why didn't you just tell me?
After the kiss, I obviously knew that didn't go well, so I tried to text you to explain, but then you didn't respond anymore, so then...
Well, then you freaked me out, because I'm like, okay, now he's texting me like there's something to tell me? I don't even know anything more about this guy.
That's what we said, too, because he told us that he texted you. He didn't just say, hey, just to let you know I went to the dentist. If anything was awkward, he says, I have to tell you something. Todd made so many mistakes.
I don't understand why you just didn't tell me. That's not a big deal, but now it kind of became, and now I wonder about you and your judgment not telling me, you know?
I don't know why I didn't tell you. I really don't. I should have, and then I was kind of embarrassed, and I thought I could kind of pull it off.
Todd, I guess I can see your point of view here. A lot of guys get nervous on dates. I wouldn't necessarily do it. I'd probably be honest about it, but there are some people who get embarrassed easily. So,
can we give Todd a tip, though? Instead of just saying you're nervous, maybe explain why you were nervous, because she's so wonderful.
Yeah, I really I thought you'd think it was weird that I went to then...
No, Todd, tell her why she made you nervous, because you thought she was so great and you had such high expectations for impressing her.
Yeah, I did. I thought you were great, and then...
Todd.
You have to be said the line like a Cyrano de Bergerac, whatever. Yeah. Okay.
He just repeats what Brooke says. Todd, just you personally, are you a nervous dude?
Yeah,
his voice cracks.
No, I don't know. Kind of.
Hey, Courtney?
Yeah.
The bottom line is Todd went through all this trouble to call us, to get a hold of you, to find out if he could get a second date with you. That's got to say a little something about him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would love to send you guys out on a second date. We will pay for it.
Okay.
If you'll give him another shot.
I didn't like that he didn't tell me up front why he had to make a big drama out of something that didn't have to be a drama at all.
That's because he likes you a lot and he was nervous.
That's kind of endearing, don't you think?
Okay. You know what, though? The main thing is that I guess I don't have a really good, a true barometer on the kiss.
Yeah. That's true.
And that I have to give a second chance. So, okay.
All right. There you go. We'll send you out again. Todd, congratulations. You got a second date?
Yes, thank you.
Chad, if you don't mind, I'm going to schedule my colonoscopy for that day.
That is so gross.
Can I cancel this now?
Rose is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Malik, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Rose, how long has it been since you heard from Malik?
Too long.
Okay.
He was just, I don't know. I had a really good time. I assumed he did too. Yeah, but it's been a minute. Do you want me to go ahead and tell you about the date? And stuff?
Yeah, tell us about it.
So we matched and we decided to go on a date, and it was his idea to do like a mini golf, like a rooftop mini golf situation. And it was really cute. Lots of people, good music. There was a live DJ. That was lights. It was really romantic.
Oh my gosh, that's
date. I was like, okay,
fun.
he's getting points, right? And he's super cute, very tall, hardworking. But the thing that I loved about him the most was his ambition, because he wanted to, from his background and his family, he wanted to be like the first person to, to have something for himself, and he wanted to start his own production company. And so I was like, man, this guy's really hot. He's ticking off a bunch of the boxes. So during the day, this happens sometimes when I have bubbles, but like sipping like champagne or whatever, I'll start hiccuping.
Oh.
And like it's been a thing since I was a kid, and like my hiccups are like loud, and it doesn't matter how many times like I hold my breath or whatever, like I can't help it. And so it happened at the worst time during this date. And so I'm just hiccuping through it really loud, and I guess I'm like literally racking my brain. It had to be because maybe he felt like that was weird, but like I can't help that, and even at one point in time he tried to scare me, which was also cute, and it didn't work. So yeah, I don't know. He just went silent after that, and I was like, that has to be why.
Oh my
that
gosh.
has to be the only reason why.
But
Yeah.
I'd die if that is the reason why. Like, wouldn't it be kind of cute? Like, maybe she's nervous, or if it's like the bubbles, like, what are you going to do about it? Like, I would think it's kind of just funny. Right. And if he's annoyed by that, then
unless he thought you were like hammered and you're like hiccuping hammered,
Okay.
No, definitely not hammered. First date, not hammered yet. I'm just kidding. No, like, we had fun, and whatever, that happens. And so, yeah, I was kind of thinking about that. I was like, if he honestly ghosted me because of like a bodily function, then I don't know, you might not be my guy. But like literally that's the only thing that I can think of. The only thing.
It's a less offensive bodily function.
Right. It could be much worse.
It's true. It could be much worse. Did his mood change after he started hiccuping? I mean, is that why you think it might be that?
He kind of made crazy faces, but like he would make like I could see a little bit, but I'm like, all right, well, whatever. Like he didn't seem like completely turned off. Mm-hmm. We even kissed at the end of the night too. So that's why I'm like,
oh, so you did kiss?
Yeah, of course, a kiss and a hug, and he walked me back to my car.
What was the last thing that he said to you?
He had a great time.
Anything about like seeing you again?
Well, I didn't want to be like, well, are you going to see me again? So I just thought that he'd follow up with, I wanted to, but I thought that he would follow up with a text, because I don't want to seem too thirsty.
Right.
Yeah.
But, what's the girl to do?
Did you text him?
No, I want him to, show up and show, I could text him, but now I'm like, this now feels weird. It feels like a game of chess, and I'm not good at chess. I'm literally not good at playing chess. So I'm just going to let him show up and make his move. But his move has been way too long.
And maybe he was waiting for you to make the move, which is another thing that would drive me crazy, but maybe.
I want him to show up as a man, not to make it about a gender thing, but I would like it for him to show up and show me that, let's do round two.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we'll get your first date follow-up next.
Number one hit hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Happy Pride from the Outspoken Podcast Network. All month long and all year round, we're celebrating being loud, proud, and always original. It's me, Brandon Kyle Goodman, host of the podcast Tell Me Something Messy. Check out my show for unfiltered takes on dating, relationships, and adulting.
The more you get comfortable with someone, the more their real self comes out. They're going to be gross.
What's the grossest thing about a man?
Burping. Shut it down.
Listen to High Key for the best pop culture takes, and there are no girls on the internet for all your tech news. For your favorite celebrity kikis, check out Outlaws with T.S. Madison.
Wait, so Luke was the son of Vader?
Yeah.
And Vader was turned by RuPaul?
Yeah, well, somebody turned him.
Okay.
Some old witch.
Learn to love yourself unapologetically with BFF, Black Fat Femme. And start your day with intention with Waking Up with Ryan coming in July. Celebrate Pride with the Outspoken Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Pride, and listen now.
Hi, it's Alec Baldwin. This season on my podcast, Here's the Thing, I'm speaking with more artists, policymakers, and performers like composer Mark Shaman.
Once you've established that you have the talent, it's about the hang. It's the pleasure of hanging out with the people that you're with. You know, Rob and I was always a great hang. We would sit and kibitz for hours and then eventually get around to the music. That's what I mostly think of when I think of him, the time together laughing.
Lawyer Robbie Kaplan.
The great gift of being a lawyer is the ability to actually change things in our society in a way that very few people can. I mean, you can really make a difference to causes in the United States if you bring the right case at the right time. And
Marriage
win.
equality.
Yeah, Windsor's the perfect example.
Director Morgan Neville.
Film school teaches you all the wrong things about making documentary. What do you want to say? Documentary is all about your ear. What do you hear? I feel like my job is listening really, really hard.
Listen to Here's the Thing on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Rose is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Malik, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But before we call him, Rose, why don't you break down your date again for us real quick?
Yeah, matched on an app, went on our first date. We went to play mini golf, had a great time. I had not too much to drink, but I was hiccuping really loudly, and I don't know if he was like turned off by that. And then after that, after a great night and a kiss and a hug, walked to the car, nothing.
All right. Well, are you ready for us to call him and see if he'll tell us?
I mean, I'm nervous, but sure.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Malik, please?
This is Malik.
Hey, Malik, what's up? How are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
Radio show. What is this? Like, why are you guys calling?
You ever listened to The Jubal Show before?
Yeah, maybe I might have seen something on TikTok before. Just, I haven't heard of this.
It's a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show. You can check it out on the radio or podcast, wherever you get your podcast. But the reason we're calling you today is that we do a segment on the show, and it's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to ask you why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you, Malik.
An email?
Yeah.
What?
We got an email about you from someone that you went on a date with, but now you're not calling them back. You know who that would be?
This is awkward. What did the email say?
Said great things. It said you were awesome. They really liked you, and they're confused why you're ghosting them.
Are you ghosting somebody?
Oh, you're talking about the girl I went on the date last week, Rose. I do remember
Yes,
her.
it is Rose.
I would hope you remember her a week ago.
The thing is, well, you know, I get on a lot of dates, you know, just being a dude, but like, the thing about Rose is that I remember she just kept like hiccuping on the date, but the thing is, it wasn't even the hiccups that like got me. What really made me not want to go on another date with her was the fact that she kept like heckling at other people on the golf course. Like she kept saying things like, don't choke and get it in the hole. Like just allow people to like have a good time. And we're just here to just be on a date together. And I'm like, I'm not trying to see you heckle people every time that we are having a good time together. It just felt like the energy was a little off for her and I.
So she was heckling people on the golf course.
Yeah, it was very like aggressive and like condescending for me. Just as a guy, I'm like, I'm not. And if you can talk to random strangers like this, like that makes me feel like you can talk to me any kind of way too. And I'm like, no, I don't know if this is like a good match for me.
Well, thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate that, Malik.
Of course. It's crazy that she sent an email.
Yeah, you know what's even crazier? She's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
What? Yeah. She's here?
Yes.
Yeah. She's on.
Yes. Hi, Malik.
Oh, Rose, this is really awkward. I don't even want to talk to you, honestly.
Yeah, for you. All those dates that you've been going on.
I mean, I've been meeting some cool people, so, you know.
Wow. Okay.
And Rose, you were one of those cool people until you were heckling and public shaming the people on the golf course. Like everybody's here to have a good time.
Shaming?
Oh. Having fun.
Shaming. I was rooting for them to go. I was cheering them on.
No, that's not how it came across, Rose. Like you were literally saying, like, get it in the hole, and just like, you know, it felt like we were at a sporting game versus a first date. I'm like, oh no, this
that's
is
not how
crazy.
it came off. So I guess you interpreted my burping as farting also, because it really wasn't that serious.
What?
I mean, the burping thing, I can get past the burping thing. Like, you know, I burp too, but at the end of the day, like, we're here on a first date. Everybody's having a good time. And I just felt like it just came across very, like, aggressive and honestly kind of rude. Like, even people were looking at you like, why is she yelling at me
that
like that?
That was not
like,
rude. They were excited. I saw excitement. I was rooting for them.
Rose, it wasn't excited. You got to be honest with yourself. Like, this is why, I mean, again, I have to see other people, but, like...
Literally, Malik, it was the rooftop mini golf. They're with the DJ and energy and people and laughter. Like, it's not like we're at like the professional golf championship. You're allowed to make noise. You're allowed to root for other people. And if that's too much for you, then I'm glad I understand. Maybe you'd be better off dating a nun.
Oh. You know, Rose, you really have a way of turning a simple thing of like golf into like this huge thing, such as like the Hunger Games. And I'm like, if you can turn this small thing of golf like into such a big issue, what can you make big issues about in our relationship if we were to even continue dating? So of course I'm gonna go.
What relationship, Malik? You're terrible at communication. No, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, no relationship.
No, honestly, Rose, you're terrible at reading a room. Honestly, like
there's an honestly. You never say honestly before giving an honest answer. Sorry.
Well, you know, I honestly feel like this is me being very honest.
Ooh, there it is again.
And at the end of the day,
she used it twice.
I just can't.
You get 10 points. I like that, Malik.
Rose. See, and this is why I ghosted you, Rose, just for this reason.
Yeah, it feels like maybe because you don't want to get owned by me, Malik. Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
No, you know what, Rose? I already told you everything that I'm building, and there's nothing you really can own from me. So, yeah, I'm owning the other dates that I'm going on.
No. I love that. I hope that I hope that they're quiet enough for your terms. Oh, whatever. Why don't you just man up, you little bitch?
Hey, Malik, would you like to go out with Rose again? We'll pay for it.
Oh, yeah. No. You know, I'd rather use that money and just like I said, I've been going on other dates and, you know, clearly this was never going to work out between Rose and I. Rose, you know what? Whoever you're heckling next, have a good time with them.
Wow. Thanks. We'll have a great time.
Jubal's first date follow-up. #1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition at The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Rachel is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Zane. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date if she still wants one. But first, Rachel, how long has it been since you heard from Zane?
It's been 5 days since I heard from Zane.
Okay, because we're not counting or anything, right?
No, we're definitely not counting or anything, no.
Okay.
Have you tried to reach out to him?
I have. And, I heard from him, right after our date, that night, and, everything seemed chill. And then I heard nothing after that.
Okay.
Yeah. And, he even posted some stuff on his, Insta story about we went to a concert. And he also actually, posted it in his grid and stuff like that. And people who have commented on it, he's responded to them there. So I guess, if you can respond on Instagram, why can't you respond to your text?
Oh, that's so frustrating.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. So that's me, the big uh-oh, what's going on, dude?
All right. Tell us about the date.
Yeah. So we met at this venue and it was this total dive bar, vibes. It was very punk energy. We had messaged on and off about the bands that we both happened to have tickets to this underground indie group thing. So it was just perfect. It was a thing that we're both into,
Mm-hmm.
And it was a blast. We were in the front row. We were both super sweaty and dancing and screaming the lyrics. He actually knew all the lyrics. So he wasn't a poser. You know what I mean? And it just felt like we were teens again. He pulled me close during this one slow build song, and we made out hard in the front row, no shame, teenagers. It was so good.
I love that.
Yeah, it got a little handsy, but I'm not gonna lie, it felt natural and in the moment. It wasn't anything sleazy, so he wasn't there were no bad vibes or red flags the night of the date,
Mm-hmm. Did you guys do anything after the concert?
I mean, we didn't do anything after the concert, we were outside and talked and stuff a bit, but we didn't go to to get coffee or something afterwards. It was just a concert.
Yeah.
We were staying up pretty late,
Okay, fair.
It was.
Okay, fair.
Even though we felt like teens, at that point it was I'm tired.
Yeah. Is there anything that happened then during the concert or at any point that may have been why he's gone?
I don't know. It felt so real. And, honestly, so many guys pretend to live music and stuff. But, Zayn actually knew the stuff. I said, he was scream singing the lyrics and he knew all of them. He didn't have to try hard. He was, actually into it like I am. So, I don't know. It felt real. There are definitely some guys who, again, I guess they're just posers who, try to be oh, yeah, I love pop punk. Still.
Right. Okay. Well, why do you think he's ghosting you?
I don't know. Maybe when we were outside, it was freezing. So I asked him for his jacket and jokingly I said oh, a real gentleman would have offered it to me by now. And we both laughed and then he gave his jacket to me and kissed me on the cheek. And it was kind of a stiffer kiss than a full-on makeout we did in the front row, but I don't know, he said oh, you didn't give me a chance to be a gentleman before you just took it, and laughed and walked away. So it seemed very I don't know, it was flirty, but
weird.
Maybe I offended him by asking for his jacket. I don't know.
That would be.
It's weird.
Yeah, that would be a strange reason to ghost somebody.
I think so.
Yeah, and he gave me the jacket. If he was haha, no, and then didn't, and it was oh, I said something wrong, or I really offended him, I don't think Like, I have his jacket. Like, he didn't even take it with him at the end of the night. So it also felt like he's letting me wear his jacket and I'll give it to him, like, back to him on the second date.
Maybe he just felt weird that you got to it first. Because, you know, dudes can be like that. Like, if it's not their idea or if they're not the ones in control, they get all weird. I mean, which, again, would be a stupid reason to ghost somebody. But just, you know.
Especially since I have his jacket. Like, I have it.
Yeah.
Don't ghost me if you want your clothes back.
All right. Well, we'll see if that is the reason. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay?
I see. Okay.
All right. We'll get your first date follow-up next.
Number one hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
June is Black Music Month, and on the Drink Champs podcast, we're speaking with the hottest names in the culture, like Sway Lee.
Do you realize how legendary you are?
I appreciate that. I be seeing it, but I'm like, man, I still got like so much more to do. Like Prince, he dropped like 30 albums. We dropped like 5 right now. Like, that's the rate we gotta be going.
Yeah, that's a good attitude.
You'll also hear stories from industry legends and hip-hop pioneers like Fab Five Freddy.
I directed one of Nas's early videos.
Which one?
One Love.
Wow.
Yes. I literally filmed in his apartment in Queensbridge. Wow. His mom's was still up in that apartment. Nas was just beginning to take off. His pops used to live near me in Harlem. His dad introduced him to a whole lot of, conscious stuff, and he made a young prodigy.
No matter the era, Drink Champs brings you the biggest names and the most unfiltered conversations. Listen to Drink Champs from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Keith Giamanco seemed like a mild-mannered suburban dad, but secretly, he became someone else, a master of disguise who went on a crime spree. At the time, did it seem like a crazy idea?
It seemed very crazy, but I felt so desperate that I felt it was the quickest, easiest way out.
Did you allow yourself to think about how it could go wrong and what that might look like?
No, I didn't want to manifest that. I was trying to manifest success.
Every family has its secrets. But what happens when you discover that your dad has been living a double life?
That is not the look of an innocent man. This is going to change my life and my family dynamic forever, because everything that had existed prior in my reality is now untrue.
Listen to Deep Cover The Family Man on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Rachel is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Zane. So in a second, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date if she still wants one. But before we do that, Rachel, why don't you break down your situation with Zane real quick?
First date, went and saw some live music, made out in the front row like we're teenagers, had a great time. Maybe I upset him because I said, hey, a gentleman would have offered his jacket by this point when we went outside and it was cold. Maybe he took it the wrong way. I still have his jacket. I haven't heard from him in 5 days, but he is responding to comments on his post from the concert.
I'd be so mad.
So yeah, I don't know.
You ready for us to call him?
I am.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Zane, please?
Yeah, just to see who's calling.
Hey, Zane, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Zane. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. What's going on?
Oh, yeah, I know you guys. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, you do? Oh,
awesome.
cool.
Thanks.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Well, we're calling you today because somebody wanted us to call you.
Okay.
So I don't know how much you listen to the show, but we do a segment called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you ghost them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, this is about Rachel, isn't it?
Yes, it is about Rachel.
Yeah.
Do you have a second to tell us why you're ghosting her, man?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Look, I mean, she's super cool, like, fun, but there's, I don't know, it's just like this thing, man. She's got this nose ring, and it's like this like giant hoop, right? And it's got this like dangly little charm that's just kind of like hanging out of her nose, and like, oh God, it kept like moving when she was talking, and like I didn't really notice it at first, like when because we were in a venue, right? It was like super dark.
Yeah.
But like once we got outside and like I couldn't take my eyes off, it was just like immediate ick.
Oh no. So like you kissed her and stuff though, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, like, you know, we were on the heat of the moment in the show, and it was, you know, kind of dark inside, and you know, it felt really good at the moment. But like once we got outside and like the street lights and stuff, like it's just like, I mean, this thing is not just like a nose ring; it's like a wind chime, like on her face. Like I could not stop looking at it. Like I had like a nightmare about it that night. Like, it was bad.
Oh no!
And that's the reason, just that?
I mean, yeah, I just could not stop looking at it. Like the whole time she was talking to me, I was just like, this is just, I just could not do it. It was not.
What if she took it out? Can you just not unsee it?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it feels like, I don't know, man. It seems like kind of like part of her whole like look and aesthetic, and like I don't know. I was not feeling it.
All right. Well, thank you for telling us. Appreciate that. I want to know how big this nose ring is. Hey, Rachel, how big is your nose ring?
A wind chime for your face.
Zane,
really?
Zane, that's Rachel. She's been listening and wants to talk to you.
Okay. Did not realize you were on there too. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was a whole like aesthetic takedown. So you're ghosting me because of my style with my like average size nose ring, my nose dangle.
Yeah, look, okay, like I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything. It's just not for me. All right, you know, it's just not. I'm not going to do it.
You made out with me like you were going to propose, and then you disappeared because my jewelry wasn't minimal enough for your sensitive indie eyes?
Yeah, come on, like that's kind of funny, but like it's not personal, right? I couldn't unsee it. Like the thing just felt like it had like its own like personality. Like I was like on a date.
Oh, his name is Gerald. He swings when I laugh, and you two would have been great friends.
You named it.
Okay.
Okay, that's kind of funny, actually.
Okay, but like you're such a poser. Like you're acting like you're into punk shows, but you can't handle a nose ring.
Wait, no, look, come on. I'm obviously clearly I'm into punk shows, all right. Like, I mean, I just don't want to date the merch table, you know.
Whoa.
And I don't want to date a suit who fakes his way through life.
What are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense.
Listen, I'm going to keep your jacket, Zane. You don't deserve it. It's too cool for you.
Okay. You know what? You can keep the jacket because I don't really ever want to see that thing again, honestly.
Zane, would you like another date with Rachel? We'll pay for it.
Nah, that's going to be a hard pass from you guys.
Ooh, cool. You know, Gerald feels the same way, and he doesn't want to see you again. So, yeah, I'm with Gerald. We don't want to see you again. We don't need this date.
Cool. I got it. You named your nose ring Gerald. Yeah, okay, well, I'm going to let you guys have a happy life together. And you know what? You can keep the jacket, you know. I don't ever need to wear that thing again.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you have a ton more in your closet because you're such a fake poser and you just have them there to, like, try and be cool and recapture your youth, bro. Got it.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
first
people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, you know. Tired and sick. Tired and sick. Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp.
And Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
All right, it's time for the second date update. You go out on a date with someone, they don't get back to you. We call them to find out why. We've got Nicole on the phone. Nicole?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay, so you went out on a date with a guy and he didn't get back to you. What's the story?
Well, I met this guy, Benjamin, through mutual friends at a birthday party.
Okay.
I had never met him before. We, really hit it off. And he asked for my number, and then he called and he asked me out to dinner.
Okay, so did you go to dinner?
We did. He took me to El Gaucho in Seattle.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's really
Baller.
nice.
Especially for a first date.
It was really, really nice. And, we were, laughing and having such a good time. And afterwards, I was like, "Oh, do you want to come over to my house to hang out for a little bit?"
Okay.
And he said totally. And then after being there 10 minutes, he got kind of awkward and started mumbling some random excuses, and then he left.
Wait, so he just boned out, he left kind of awkwardly?
Yeah.
Did he check his phone before he left?
He sort of was like, "Oh, time. Oh, I gotta go." It was
All right.
weird.
And then he just bounced on you, and you tried to get a hold of him after he left?
Yeah. He didn't call me, but I called him and left a voicemail saying I had such a nice time and wanted to hang out again soon.
Okay.
But he never called me back, and it's been a week and a half. Over a week.
Do you have weird stuff in your house or something? Is there some way he would have been creeped out by anything you have?
I've gone over it in my head, and I can't think of anything. And I wanted to think did I say something? But I don't think I did.
Do you have a collection of angel figurines?
Or satanical pictures?
Or
doesn't everyone?
Did you leave your Valtrex prescription out on the kitchen counter again? So you can't think of any reason why he would just get weird and leave your place?
No, I really can't.
All right, well, we're going to call him and see if he'll answer, and we're going to ask him why. All right?
Yeah, I've been listening to you do all these second date updates. So, I hope that you can help me.
I ask everybody this. You're prepared to hear what he has to say if it's not good.
Yikes.
All right, we're going to call him right after Katy Perry. It's moving.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Nicole went out on a date with Benjamin. After going to dinner, they went back to her place. He proceeded to kind of get weird after a little while and then just left with no explanation. Nicole, are you ready for us to call Benjamin and ask him why he left your place and hasn't gotten back to you?
Yeah, I need some closure around this. Okay. So.
Hello.
Hey, may I speak to Benjamin?
This is Benjamin.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hey, how's it going?
You know Nicole?
Yeah, I know Nicole.
All right, well, according to Nicole, you two went on a date, and after dinner went to her place, and then you proceeded to kind of get skittish and leave.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
What,
well, I'm just curious to see why.
Well, first of all, how do you know Nicole?
To be completely honest, it's a segment we do on our show where someone emails us and asks why a person didn't call him back after a first date. We have her permission to ask you, and we just want to know why you haven't gotten back to her.
I mean, I have no problem telling you why I left, but
Well, so what's the deal then? Why'd you leave her apartment?
Well, did she tell you that this was our first date?
She did.
Yeah, okay. So, we went back to her place, and things were fine, and she got up to use the restroom, and a short while after I went up to use the restroom myself and realized that she had not flushed the toilet. And there was...
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, but that's my worst fear.
Are you serious?
Come on, dude. That's an accident.
An accident?
Yeah, she didn't mean to forget. She was just not thinking.
Maybe she was so nervous hanging out with you, Benjamin, that she forgot to flush the toilet.
No, listen, I've gone through this in my head over and over and over again. She wasn't nervous. She was totally cool and relaxed the whole evening. Everything was going great, and then I go into her bathroom, and there is a Herkin Deuce sitting there staring at me.
Nicole?
Yeah?
Did you hear what Benjamin just said?
Whoa. What's going on?
Hey.
Nicole's actually on the other line, Benjamin.
Well, all right. Well, listen, Benjamin, if, I'm sorry. Listen, it's happened to the best of us, and, I don't know. I gotta tell you, if I walked into your bathroom and you dropped, a major deuce and forgot, I'd probably just, stick my head back out and be like, hey, forgot.
Nicole, you wouldn't have been embarrassed if Benjamin did that, though?
No.
I'm not embarrassed. I just thought it was weird. I think it's because, who forgets to flush the toilet?
Bathroom etiquette cannot make you not call a girl back.
I don't know. I kind of take Benjamin's side on this, Ben. If I were to walk into it and a girl hadn't done that, I might be kind of weirded out and leave too. First of all, in my mind, women are magical fairies who don't do that at all.
Yes.
So it would creep me out.
I totally agree with you, Jubal. You'll never get that vision out of your head, brother.
Nicole, you're not embarrassed at all.
Sorry. Everybody poops. There's a book about it. You give it to kids.
Damn it, Nicole, why are you doing this to me? You've already scarred Benjamin for life. Now you're scarring me.
I'm not scarred. I just thought it was weird. It's just weird, that's all. I know that everybody poops. I get it, but, come on. It was a red flag, that's all.
Oh, my God, it was a red flag? It was a brown flag, dude. But,
Nicole, does it make you mad at Benjamin that he left because of that?
I think that's kind of someone who's not cool enough to handle that, make a joke about it.
I'm not going to pick up your poop. I'm not handling anything.
Okay.
Before you guys get off the phone here, Nicole, I'm sure you've got to go to the bathroom or something. I wanted to offer you, because you came on the show, a second date. If you guys want to go out, we'll pay for your second date. You guys interested?
Yeah, I'm willing to give.
Willing?
Second chance is the wrong word, but Nicole, you seem to have a sense of humor about it.
Okay, so Nicole, will you guys go out on a second date then? We'll pay for it.
I would love to. I had a great time.
All right, that's awesome. Whatever you do, just don't make it Mexican. That's all I'm asking.